to be here. So I told the lady that she will need HSG. Tonight is the ATG clinic session. So I told her, you're going to need HSG. She said, what is HSG for? And I said, okay, HSG is hysterosalpingogram. Basically, it's an X-ray test to check whether your tubes are open or blocked. Okay, HSG is not designed to open your tube. People that have some tiny blockages in their tube, HSG might open them, but HSG is not primarily designed to check or to open your tubes. It's designed to check if the tubes are blocked or not. I know people that have some tiny debris or blockage in their tube. After HSG, they go and have sex and they get pregnant. I know that. But if your tube is blocked by the infections in the past, chlamydia, gonorrhea, and so on and so forth, HSG is not going to unblock the tube. So HSG is not designed to unblock tube. HSG is designed to check if there's a blockage in the tube or not. Now, like I said again, HSG is an X-ray test. Okay, HSG, H Henry Sugar Golf, HSG is an X-ray test, and the test, what we do is we put you in the X-ray department. You lie down on the table. We flush in a dye, like water is not water. It goes into your womb cavity and it goes into the tubes on both sides and spills into your tummy. And if that fluid goes all the way through, it means your tubes are not blocked. I was speaking to this lady today. This lady she's had a tube, an ovary. I think the left ovary removed from a big ovarian cyst in the past, some time ago. Now she want to get pregnant, and I asked her to do HSG. She said her tubes are okay, basically. How do you know that? We get to that. But she said they've taken away one of her ovaries. So I said, why? She said there was a cyst there. So I told her you still got good 2 ovaries if possible. But, you still got good tubes if possible, but 1 ovary. She now asked me a question. Okay, can either of the tubes pick up egg from the ovary, which is, there's only 1 ovary now? I said, yes. As far as there's 1 good tube, I said, as far as there's 1 good tube, that one is enough to pick eggs. Okay? As far as you're ovulating, that good tube is enough to pick eggs. So the question is that, how do I know that eggs are being picked? The first thing is we check if the tubes are open or closed. That is HSG. So like I always repeat these things all the time, every time in ATG, that there are 4 things, there are 4 essential things that are paramount in terms of you getting pregnant. 4 essential things that are paramount in terms of you getting pregnant. I'll mention those 4 things now, so stay tuned. This weekend, Sunday, October 24th, is our ATG seminar, and it's a free one. We have about 6,000 people registered now for that free seminar. However, we're expecting at least 10,000 people. If you're here, you're supposed to be on that seminar page and you've not yet joined, which is free, this is the time for you to go join the seminar page, so that once we start talking on Sunday, 9 p.m., you'll be the first person to see us. So you have no reason to delay. You have no reason to dilly-dally. You should go and register by clicking a tiny click on your Facebook messages now. It takes you to the seminar page, and you just wait there for about 1 hour. So one of my team members will approve you into the seminar group. Now, you just follow all the information on this text screen that people are putting up, mostly by our moderators. They'll put on the screen some guidelines to tell you how to register for the seminar. Apart from that, they also give you addresses to the laboratory for ATG tests, your fertility test. They also give you address to our IVF center, which is the same place where we do our laboratories, and you can do all your fertility tests there without delay. Now, if you're trying to get pregnant, you have no reason not to be at the seminar this weekend. I'll be talking about 7 ways you can achieve multiple pregnancy. Some people trying to get pregnant for a long time, just getting multiple pregnancy may even be the blessing and the highest on the cake for them. So I suggest, if you're trying to get pregnant, you're going through this difficult time, try and consider registering for that seminar this weekend. Very important, not negotiable. We're welcome. Today we have many viewers on Instagram than Facebook for the first time. What on earth is going on? Anyway, we continue. People come and watch tomorrow. I know it's because it's late, but here we have Chinwendu Ogidi Oha Chinenye Anyanwu Ezema, and that's one of our moderators. We have Gloria Nwankwo Okonji. We also have Chinenye Anyanwu Ezema, Vivian Diko Briggs, Osule Nave. Wonderful lady. That name is powerful. The ATG IVF Center is open. We opened June 1, and we are attending to the public every day. If you're ready to start your IVF journey, there's no reason why ATG should not be your first point of call. Trust me, we're going to make you pregnant by the grace of God. So you need to be at the AsktheGynaecologist IVF Center if your decision is to get pregnant and you're going to challenge one or two. So 4 things that are important and are very essential in getting pregnant is number 1, you two must be having sex regularly. And when I say sex regularly, I mean sex every other day or 2 to 3 times a week. It's possible. It's difficult, but it's doable. So enjoy sex. Enjoy your wife. Enjoy everything you can enjoy there. 2 to 3 times a week. Important. Number 2, there must be no blockage in your tubes. Number 3, your ovaries must be releasing eggs. If the ovaries release eggs, it can't pass through the tube to get into the womb cavity to meet the sperm or Alalade. So we must also check that your tubes are not blocked, you're ovulating. And the last one is to check your husband's sperm count. All these things, all these 4 things must be in place and must be working top notch for anybody to get pregnant. Now, infertility is just about 15 to 20% of the whole population, but it's distressing, it's painful, it's kind of a slap in your face. When you see your friends, people younger than you, they're driving up and down with their families and kids, you wonder, why not me? It's your turn. But if you take consistent steps, I always tell people, some people have greatness just forced upon them. Some people do have greatness which they worked for. Some people do have greatness which they inherited. It's just their way of life and they didn't know that there's something. So I call people that, inherit greatness there, and they flow through, they are also continuing, and they keep on expanding their fortunes. They are unconsciously incompetent because they don't know that what they are doing is working, but they just keep doing it because they've been told to do it that way, and they keep on getting results that champions normally get. So what I'm saying to say is that, look, it's important all these 4 things are in place. Regular sex, ovulation, no blocked tubes. Last one, sperm count. Husbands, support your wives to get sperm counts done to check to know if you're pregnant or not. Thank you, Gloria, for putting the seminar link on the screen here. Good evening. Chiwendo Ogidi. Yeah. Mary Sibo, Ademo Bukala. So, there was a post I put up on our page recently that I said, if your FSH is more than 30 on 2 separate occasions apart, it's very, very likely that you're probably going through premature menopause. So if your FSH is more than 30, okay, on 2 occasions apart, and those 2 occasions are at least 6 weeks apart, you're probably not ovulating anymore, and then care needs to be taken to discuss further options to get pregnant for you at the appropriate time. Okay? I was hoping to take questions today, open question session, but it appears most people are asleep, so no big deal. I'll keep talking. Well, I'm going to talk about, I'll take some questions about ovarian cysts, questions about fibroids and all that. You see, when you look at all these things happening in the womb, ovarian cysts, fibroids, endometrial polyp, and all that things, those things don't have a particular cause. You say, doctor, why did I miscarry? There's no particular cause. Doctor, why is my period heavy now? There might be a reason, but there's not always any reason there. Your periods are heavy. Maybe you have a bulky uterus. Maybe you're taking some hormonal medications. Maybe you got hypothyroidism. Maybe you have an infection ongoing. This can make your period heavy, scanty, and irregular. So when you get to your GP, your general doctor, they want to examine you, examine your vagina, examine that there's no heavy bleeding, examine your tummy, if possible, ask for a scan to see the details of this swelling in your tummy. It's also very important that you know that to treat a particular gynecological problem might worsen another gynecological problem. So someone's trying to get pregnant now, she's trying to get pregnant. Tango, let me just check. So there's a question here on the screen. It says network is bad. Okay, network is bad. Oyindamala is saying that network is bad. Amzat, Cyber, hello, Amzat. But we, anyway, so I think I'll probably close this discussion. I'll probably come again tomorrow morning and then we'll continue this discussion, okay? Because I think Nigerians I've been calling people all over Nigeria over the last few days, and I think the network issue is affecting people's reception. It's affecting because I usually have issues with calling people. The network is a mess for now, but don't worry, we'll be back again tomorrow. We'll give it another shot, okay? Thank you guys and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.